Let's get the housekeeping out of the way. And then we can welcome you all to the next episode. So it is Wednesday, you know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 45. 45 or 46? 45 of our... No. Whatever episode. Don't forget to like the video if you like the content you see. Subscribe as well. Get some more Rockstar Pool 69 content in your inbox. We have these ultimate upgrades which will come for the next race at Portugal because they failed earlier in the season. Just our luck. Kinda needed them. Speaking of kinda needed them, we got some good stuff on the way. Callie's 90 rated Callie Mayer. Wow. Oh, that means she's got to score points. We need Callie to start scoring points. Lewis Hamilton leads the way in the Drivers' Championship by 12 points from Jackie. Then comes George Russell, who's on the same points as Jackie. And then Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen, Lando Norris, Sergio Perez, Carlos Sainz, Esteban Ocon, and Hollywood Lance Stroll, your top 10. Like I say, Callie might score points. She already has 0. So there's only one way she can go from here, and that's upwards. Same with Logan Sargent and Nick De Vries. But to be fair, at least Callie is now best of the no-point scorers. True. Anyway, practice and qualified for the girls, and we'll see you on the start line for the sprint race here at the Brazilian Grand Prix. It's always a good sprint here at Interlagos.
So it's all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. The governess lines up on pole position, and the smooth operator Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Hamilton, Verstappen, Leclerc, Gasly, Russell, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Ocon, Mayer, Joe, Stroll, Bottas, Albon, Hulkenberg, De Vries, Magnussen, Liam Lawson, Sargent, and Yuki Tsunoda. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
Okay, mate, only 3 races left and you've still got a chance at the title, but if we're going to win it, we're going to need some very special performances in every one of those 3, and it starts here. Let's see what you can do today.
And if anyone can do something special, it's this girl right here. She starts P1 for the sprint. Very, very close qualified. Callie almost pulled off a shock as well. She was actually flying in her session in practice, and then it just didn't happen for her in quali. Softs, there's not much difference between softs and mediums. I think you'll see everyone on the softs. Take a bit of fuel out of the car, and hopefully, he says crossing the old fingers, we get a decent result out of this. Okie dokie. Let's get this race done and dusted. I feel something not right inside of me. Oh, excuse me. I think it was those steak bakes I had for lunch. Something definitely seems to be having an argument with me, we shall say. Enough said. Let me just get another swig of water. Always remember to rehydrate, folks. It's only a litre, but a litre is better than nothing. think the good thing is it's not even cold as well. So that will help in the long haul. Now, if I can get these next four done by 4 o'clock, unlikely, but we can try. I have every chance then of getting Portugal done by 5, don't I? Yes. Every chance. And if I have that chance, I might be able to get Vegas done. But I will see here, because at the moment I'm just talking in riddles. Well, not riddles per se, but you all know what I'm saying. You all know what I'm saying. Oh, dear me. Right. We need to make sure we get an absolute banging start off this line here. And we mean absolutely banging start. Because if we don't, we're in a lot of trouble. She's warming up them tyres and brakes very nicely. Gonna need it into the Senna S here. It's a very unusual start-finish straight here in Brazil because it's all uphill.
Okay, incredible parking there.
That is an uphill grade. The only people that really have any non-issue are the guys at the back of the field because they're on a more downhill part of the circuit. Whereas everyone else is uphill. But here we go then to the 5 red lights here at Interlagos for the sprint race at Brazil. Should be a banger, always a banger. The lights are out and away we go. And as per usual, yes, ladies and gentlemen, you correctly predicted it. Jackie got an excellent start. And we mean an excellent start. Great into the center to get into the center S first. It's what we're talking about. It's what we mean to say. Everyone is jostling for position back there. Callie Mayer's up to P14. You love to see that. She can... we got Gasly and Leclerc side by side. There they are, just coming into your picture at the top there. So Gasly and Leclerc, the Monegasque and the French driver in the Alpine. We'll let you... make your own jokes about that one as we go through Ferradura and Lando Norris all over the back of Jackie with Lewis Hamilton in close attendance. Now this is where Jackie was good because she was awesome in this middle sector. And you can see just how much confidence and grip she has as well going into that middle sector. She's able to just pull away a little bit more. She's compromised on the straight line speed to get a little bit more purchase in the middle sector. I respect that. Unfortunately, it's going to mean that she's an absolute sitting duck on the main straight here. And she's going to have to absolutely deplete the battery to get any kind of advantage going into the Senna S. Which for 6 laps is probably not going to do the world of good as she's through the Senna S with still Lando and Lewis Hamilton in close attendance. On board with Lewis Hamilton as we head out of the Curva del Sol down the back straight to the Descida del Lago. The old lake descent corner because there's a lake on the other side of that grandstand right there. Speaking of other side of that grandstand, on board the nose cam of Logan Sargent on nose cam. Hey, we get a nose cam and now you see him? Now you... Well, no, he's still there. Oh, and now on board nose cam of Yuki Tsunoda as well. As Logan Sargent gets his man and move that man up to P whatever it is now, on to George Russell. Who, well, Gasly couldn't get past Leclerc, so George is going to do it for him. He's going to get past Gasly and move up to P7. Very dangerous driver here, because I think if he gets further up the field, we could be in trouble. We kind of need to have another perfect sprint weekend like we had in Qatar. But I got a feeling with this lack of straight line speed that she's got, and here is the point exactly. This is without DRS here. That McLaren shouldn't be gaining that much. That can't be seriously just down to the fact she's put a little more wing in the rear end. That can't be down to that. They haven't put the... Oh my god, that was late. Lewis will be on the radio. She turned in the braking zone, man. Oh, she's off the track as well out of the Descida del Lago. And now Lando has got ahead of Lewis again. Got Gasly and Piastri having a fracas back there as we go on to... we've come through lap number 4 and now we're on to lap number 5. And now he has DRS. Look at the speed difference. It's lucky she threw a block there, because if she didn't throw... Oh, there might have been a bit of contact tyre to tyre there. And Carlos Sainz is in the lane. What's happened to Sainz? Something's happened to Sainz here as Lando side by side with Jackie into this Interlagos. Oh my god, and he's slowed up that much. He's got Lewis caught up. That might help her out there as we go on board with Charles Leclerc. How powerful is the DRS on that Ferrari that he's still side by side with that Red Bull, which traditionally has one of the more powerful DRS packages on the grid, up to about 14 miles an hour faster with DRS, that Red Bull. That's frightening. 14 miles an hour, think of it like that. If your average train in the UK goes at 120 miles an hour, no, put it like this, you put a Pendo next to a Javelin, that's the speed difference that, at full speed, that's the speed difference that Verstappen has in that car. To date. In real life. There's frightening for you, isn't it? As Albon is defending from Guan Yu Zhou and Callie Mayer. Callie's in P13 now, but I think that's only because Sainz has had an issue. We got Leclerc and Verstappen still exchanging pleasantries over P4 as Logan Sargent goes up the inside and Nick de Vries and takes P18 from the young Dutchman. Now, come and start the last lap of the Grand Prix on board with Lewis Hamilton going up the flat-out straight, he says, with commas around it from John Chow. Looking at the back of Lando, he thought about a move into the centre S, but Jackie was right on the line there. And we mean right on the racing line, daddy. Could have been a lot worse as Jackie's gone for a late one. Oh, she's left herself vulnerable because here comes Hamilton. Free wide. Free wide. Oh my God, somebody's lost wing. There's an end plate literally flying. What's just happened there? Somebody's lost wing there. It's not Jackie. It must be Lando because he's awfully slow. But hey, any means necessary now. Now we do whatever it takes. Win the sprint. She wins the sprint race. That's what we want to see. Love your work, girl. Love your work. Super driving. P1 in the sprint. That's 8 more points. So that'll bring the gap down to... doing some mental maths in my head. Whatever.
Let's have a look then at the driver's standings. Well, not the result our points leader would have wanted, but it certainly makes things interesting going forward. Well, that wraps up the sprint. All that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
Yeah, that'll bring it down by 2 points. Callie Mayer finished P13. Well done, Callie, but Jackie wins the sprint. Ahead of Lando, Lewis, Charles Leclerc, Max Verstappen, George Russell, Pierre Gasly and Oscar Piastri, the point scorers. So it's it's getting a bit tense now as we come to the end there. What did happen to Sainz? He must have had a puncture or something. I didn't see it on the replay, so I don't know what happened there with him. I do know we're gonna go get the intermission in. All right, good. That's the sprint done. So there's a few more points back on Hamilton. A few. Not a lot of points, but a few. A few is better than none. Callie up to level 11. Callie is really... she's doing bits. She's doing better than Tatiana did. That's for sure. Right. We haven't had an R&D reset come up. No rain for the race. That's good. I think it's safe to say we might be good then to go for some upgrades. Now, we can't upgrade the aero. That's fine. The only thing we can upgrade here are... we can't upgrade the pads yet. We could upgrade the suspension geometry, but that's not going to come until next season. So it's probably best to wait for that. Probably best. I think we will. We'll wait for that. We need to upgrade the engine, definitely. Engine will be the first thing I go for. because I think we have a lack of straight line power. Maybe that's because Mercedes are playing dirty. But good. We're only 10 back. Now let's do a good one in the feature.
Welcome along then to where heroes and history are made. It's where the 2008 title was decided in the very final corner. Just 1 year later, Jenson Button stormed through from 14th on the grid to claim his one and only Drivers' Championship. It's time then for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil. It's a 2.7-mile circuit with 9 lefts and 6 rights for a total of 15 corners. The fastest lap today should have an average speed of around 135 miles per hour, if, of course, the weather stays dry until the end of the Grand Prix. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. The governess lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, Verstappen, Russell, Gasly, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Ocon, Albon, Joe, Mayer, Bottas, Stroll, Hulkenberg, Liam Lawson, Sargent, De Vries, Tsunoda, Magnussen and Carlos Sainz will start from the back of the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. The last few races have been a bit rough for them, unable to get a clean run. That's got to have some effect on their confidence, surely.
It's not an ideal situation by any means. When you get into a bad run like that, there's always a risk of frustration creeping in, which can cause more mistakes and locks you into this vicious cycle. Hopefully today they can get through turn 1 cleanly and stay calm for the rest of the race.
So yeah, I think it's good that we're starting the sprint. Oh, that's a nice sprint. Yeah. Sorry, the feature, I should say, in P1. Now that gives us... why did we have 5 extra kilos of fuel? Why? We'll get rid of 2 of them kilos for a start. Oh, excuse me. There is no way no one's going to try that 2-stop. It's just not happening. It's not quick enough. Maybe in season 4 or 5 we'll try a 2-stop, but not here. Let's do this then. Alrighty then. First thing in the morning, I am ready to rock and roll. And I mean, I am ready to rock and roll. I love it when I'm ready to rock and roll as well, because, you know, I feel fantastic. I feel good. I feel... I mean, it's a lot cooler than it has been. So, that's awesome. But also at the same time, I've got motivation now. I've got motivation to get these last few races done. I just wish that I had the content in between to help us out. And just get up there. There we go, right there. Perfect. Do that, and then do that. Fantastic. You are leading. Maintain the pace. Well, I'll gladly maintain the pace there, game.
No rain expected.
Also, I should point out we've had a new control pad as well. Well, I've got the new... At the time of this, when I did this race, we didn't have a new control pad, but now I have a new control pad, and it feels good to have a new control pad in my hand. Does feel foreign though. Does anyone else get that feeling of foreignity? Is that a word? It will be a word by the time I'm done with it. Let me just address the stickiness in my eyes. Woke up with much stickiness in my eyes this morning. And I mean much stickiness. it definitely wasn't a good feeling. Tell you what will be a good feeling is if we bring back this big time W. That would probably be the greatest feeling in the world as we go to the 5 red lights here at the Interlagos for the feature race at the Brazilian Grand Prix. Oh, they held us again for a long time. Lights are out of the way we go, and there goes Jackie with that awesome start that she always gets. I don't know how she does it, but she does it absolutely fantastically. Now, if Hamilton and Norris wouldn't mind fighting each other for just a little bit, and we mean just a little bit, that'd be fantastic, because it'll allow Jackie to get away and disappear off into the distance, which is appreciated. You got Piastri and Zhou exchanging places. Sainz is already making a charge through the field from starting last. He's up to P20 already. That might be a car that we keep an eye on in the future as we come through the Pico de Plateau. And then it'll be down the hill through Mineiro, and you can see Lewis Hamilton already all over her. He's like a shark. He's like that great white shark, you know. Did it. And he's already all over, side by side into the center S. Oh, push him out wide. That's what we're talking about. Push him out wide, girl. Hopefully that means he'll get the message, but somehow going through Curva del Sol on the way down to Team Chaseliner, I don't think he's going to quite get the message. So please give him that message and implore that message upon him. And you just did. Fantastic. Fantastic. Right, who are we looking at here? We're looking at Liam Lawson. He's staring at the back of the Haas car of Nico Hülkenberg as they head down Team Chaseliner. Look at the overspeed that Aston Martin has. That Aston Martin had some overspeed. If only it was in the hands of 2 competent drivers. Yes, I said that, and I'm allowed to get away with that. Speaking of allowed to get away with that, it looks like Alexander Albon is finally going to get past Guan Yu Zhou. Callie Mayer is right behind him, so keep an eye on California, folks. She might start it because Guan Yu's in P10 at the moment, and we mean Guan Yu's in P10. Looking, we can't see it. Well, we not got a good camera view of this fight. We don't seem to have a good camera view of this fight here between Zhou and Albon as they go through Team Chaseliner up to Ferradura, and I think Albon, yeah, that's the problem with that corner. Albon just will escort our mates to the outside of the corner. Speaking of escort into the outside of the corner, I think Hamilton's... Oh, Jackie's pushing him into the wall. Oh, my God. And I mean, oh, my God, that could have gone very badly. And somehow she's hung it around the outside and is still in the lead of this Grand Prix. And that is a defence that we don't want to talk about, because that looked... oh, dear me. We don't seem to be getting any good camera views of this race for some reason. I'm not sure why, but we need to get some camera views sorted their game, as we've got Esteban Ocon now going past Nico Hülkenberg. That is for P15 in this Grand Prix. Ow! That hurt. Get out of there. There you go. There you go. Very nicely. Now, it looks like Lando Norris and Jackie have dropped Lewis Hamilton a little bit, but don't be fooled by that, folks, because Jackie is defending still. Oh, Lando's just took the lead. Oh, well. Oh, there may be a bit of contact. Oh, there may be a bit more contact, tyre to tyre. That was Lando dropping down 2 positions, but look who is on the case now. Oh, that is late defence right there, I tell you what, and something has gone on because everyone is slowing down. Safety car? I think we're under safety car conditions here, folks. Let's have a look here what it's for. There seems to be a Mercedes that's going around without a front wing at the moment. That might be good enough for a safety car. Well, I think that might be good enough for a safety car. Let's have a look at Carlos Sainz here just before that safety car comes out. All over the back of Valtteri Bottas, who's trying to make a pass on Nick de Vries. How about free wide for Nick de Vries? He's about to make a mess in the seat of that AlphaTauri. But Bottas keeps his position. Sainz, I think, gets his move done. So now, in. Look at this. Everybody streaming in, apart from... Ooh, we got some people who have not come into the pit here. We got Pierre Gasly, Oscar Piastri, Guan Yu Zhou. Callie's not coming either, mind you. Probably didn't want a double stack. Liam Lawson, Carlos Sainz, Logan Sargent, Nick de Vries. They've not come in as well. That is an absolutely slick stop. Absolute slick stop. I mean, look at that. She's out in front of a lot. Oh, Verstappen is in P. Is going to be de facto P2. That's not good. That's not good at all. But they all pitted on the next lap, those in front of us. So we come to the restart here on lap number... Well, we're coming to start lap number 8. Jackie in P1, Max Verstappen P2. Max Verstappen is in P2, folks. Everybody run for your lives. And we mean run for your lives in the nicest possible way. Well, when we say nicest possible way, we do mean nicest possible way. But Jackie's got the jump on Verstappen now. Oh my god, but Verstappen has got some overspeed. And we mean he's got some overspeed. How he's managed to get that overspeed in this car, I will never ever know. Because that car has not exactly been performing bits this season. If anything, Red Bull have gone backwards. And that can be considered a good thing. Because it now hopefully means that the playing field gets levelled out a bit more. Am I talking out loud, making hyperbole? Yes, I am. I'm allowed to, it's my channel. Welcome to that channel if this is your first time. Where we give you quality F1 racing and also diatribe as well. What that diatribe is about, we actually don't know. We do know that Verstappen is hunting Jackie down. He's going up the inside of the centre. Not on your life. Not on your life. You're dealing with the most aggressive defender on this in this planet. As who we got here? Ooh, we got Stroll and Hamilton side by side. How did Hamilton come out P5 with a replaced front wing? Like, just how? Is a question I keep asking myself and want to ask myself all day, every day. But Stroll keeps P4 for the moment. As we look at Nico Hulkenberg, who's lucked out and got into P8, but he's got Sergio Perez all over his rear end. Sergio up the outside for the centre S as we look continuously at the back of out of the Haas and look at Charles Leclerc there. Where is Sergio Perez? I think he's ahead of him here through the curve of Del Sol. Side by side, Haas and Red Bull. That Ferrari's getting very interested now. And God, Nico is putting up a defence, and that's what we love to see. Keep putting up that defence there, Nico. Because it is appreciated now. George Russell, he's lost out big time with these pit stops. Remember, George is still in a race here for a championship. He's still in it, but only by the skin of his teeth. So every point counts for Ultimate Ladies Man and Kings Lynn's #1 driver. As we go, he's trying to get past Kevin Magnussen, but Kevin Magnussen, the Great Dane, is proven to be the great roadblock. But finally, George gets past him and moves himself into P13. As oh, what a view through the Monero corner between with everyone diving down the hill to Jun Chow. What on earth is Verstappen? What have you dirty cheat? Hey, I tell you what, they're giving him a 10 for the pirouette. But ma, you dirty cheating. Oh. That's the third race in a row. Third race in a row. Think about that, folks. That's USA, Mexico, and now Brazil. She just can't. She's getting no luck at the moment. We're going to lose this championship. Alex Albon's found himself in the lead of this Grand Prix. Oh, I can't tell you what she's saying on the radio right now, but it's not broadcastable. It's not PG, unfortunately, folks. And we mean it's not PG. You can see here, she is pissed. Oh, I would be pissed about that too. I would be pissed. That was a pit maneuver. That was nothing short of a pit maneuver for Max Verstappen. And if I was her, she is seething. She is seething. She's making her feelings known here. She's making her feelings known to Mr. Verstappen. Oh, he seems to have lost his wing again. Oh dear. Well, how very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate there, but yeah. So your leader in this Grand Prix is Alex Albon. Yep, we said that, folks. Alex Albon leads this Grand Prix. Let me do that. There we go. Leads ahead of Hollywood Lansdrop. Lewis Hamilton is going to find himself in the lead this Grand Prix, isn't he? Lewis Hamilton is going to find himself in this lead of this Grand Prix. You can see this coming. It's one of those you can see coming an absolute mile away, and there's nothing we can do about it. It's like we have to just bend over and accept what is about to happen. I mean, obviously she doesn't. She passes Logan Sargent there very nicely, so that's P20. Nick De Vries is going to be easy. Oh, a few more are going to be easy as well. Oh, she's taking risks now. And risks she really doesn't need to be taking. She's up now to P18. Make that P17 after that move. I don't know what... now, Callie's up next. Callie. Callie, 6984, please. 6984. Don't hold up the car behind you. 6984, please. 6984. Those who know will know. But it seems like Callie's in the middle of her own race, which you can expect because, yeah, she's in the middle of her own race. Meanwhile, on to lap number 13 we go. And cheeky Lando Norris is about to get past Esteban Ocon here in the Alpine. Around the outside goes Norris. Two trailer park cars go around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Yeah, I just rapped Eminem there. Ooh, Stroll and Hamilton are having a good barney here. Keep it up, Stroll. Oh, you rolled out. I think he remembered who supplies the engines to his car there. That was a bit easier than it needed to be, as Nico Hülkenberg has got a problem behind him now, and that problem comes in the form of Charles Leclerc here, the Monegasque driver in the Ferrari. I am looking for the mouse cursor. Where is the mouse cursor on this laptop? Oh, dear me. It's over there. There it is. Can it stay in one place, please? That seems to be a problem at the moment, that I can't see my mouse there. But Ferrari up the inside of Hülkenberg now. Callie has not let Jackie through, which she's not obliged to do. She is a... But, you know, we have called 6984... So if the swap could be done, please, it would be appreciated. Although Callie is in the middle of a fight with Guan Yu Zhou at the moment. And she didn't get the job done well. I think Jackie just made her own hole. And she also made another hole that she fits into Guan Yu Zhou. Now, will she get... She did this move last time on Carlos Sainz. And she might go for a late one. Oh, Piastri. Oh, Piastri, that was very late, $1 short there, but we'll let her have it. we'll let her have it for the moment, as Sergio Esteban Ocon seems to have a lack of speed at the moment, so we'll see if that comes to affect him later in the Grand Prix. Oh, for goodness sake, it was in one place and now it's in another place. There we go. Why aren't you going down? I don't... That's what she said. But Perez has got himself past Esteban Ocon as we go to Ultimate Ladies Man and Kingsley's #1 driver George Russell, who somehow found himself in P9. How has that happened? Well, he's now found himself in P8. That's how that's happened. Well, he's not P8 yet because he's got to get the move done on Nico Hülkenberg. But that Haas is proven to be a pain in our Haas at the moment. Although I don't think it quite remembers who does his paychecks in F1 Manager, which is tomorrow, the Brazilian Grand Prix. See who does Nico Hülkenberg's paychecks. I wonder if Kevin Magnussen remembers who does his paychecks, as well as up the inside is about to go the man. And what's Magnussen going to do when the man comes around? Well, he's going to roll over and have his tummy tickled. That's what he's going to do. But I think that's just opened the door for Chaseliner 69 to perhaps have a pop down into Decina de Lago. There's a pop for you. Have some of that. Supreme confidence. Oh, hello. Piastri coming through on Magnussen as well. Callie's down to P18. How has that happened there, Callie? This might not be over, though, because we've seen her do some moves at the top of the Pico de Plateau before. And she may try another one here on the man. And, well, Piastri saw her coming there and lets her through into P11. Now, what's going on here? What is going on here is we are seeing... Well, actually, P12, I'm sorry for Jackie. We're seeing Lewis Hamilton about to do what we didn't want Lewis Hamilton to do, and that's take the lead of this Grand Prix. If he takes the lead of this Grand... Oh, Albon putting up a fight, though. Come on, that. I am the biggest Alexander Albon fan right now. It might all be over in a few seconds, but I'm still the biggest Alexander Albon fan in the world. And now Hamilton's in the lead of this Grand Prix. Fantastic. Speaking of in the lead, it looks like Yuki Tsunoda is the next on Jackie's hit list, although she's going to come from a very far distance back. A big distance back! Chaseliner Pit Wall would like to order 1 drink of ice cold water and a clean pair of shorts after that move, please. Thank you. You better get ready with that second pair, because the first pair may get sharded in a second, because she's about to pull that move on Bottas that she's pulled into the top of the Pico de Plateau. But Bottas saw her coming, and Jackie now into P10. How crucial could that point be come the end of the season? And how crucial could these points be come the end of the season as George Russell looks to go up the inside of Charles Leclerc? This should be a much... Well, I say this should be a much tougher fight than Hülkenberg was, but obviously not. Jackie, I think, has gone to P9, and she got up... she is. She's up to the back of Nico Hülkenberg. There's still time here. There is still time to get some decent points, but seriously, how crucial could these 2 points be come next Tuesday? How crucial, folks. They could be the biggest 2 points that you've ever seen in your life. As what are we looking for here? We're looking for that. That's what we're looking for. There we go. Put you in there. And Pierre Gasly now up the inside of Yuki Tsunoda, moves himself up into P12. We're going to move on to lap 17 because the charge of the man is still going as he's looking to get up the outside of Valtteri Bottas. And I've got a feeling if Pierre Gasly gets past Hülkenberg, Jackie may have a problem in the last 2 laps. But yeah, Hülkenberg just rolled over and let her have that one. Rolled over a little bit too easy, if you ask me, as Oscar Piastri is looking at the back of Yuki Tsunoda as well. We've got to keep an eye on some very fast cars that are coming up behind Jackie, but she needs to get away, and she needs to get away very quickly. And when we mean get away very quickly, we kind of mean get away very, very quickly. Quicker than she can think, quicker than she can speak, quicker than I can speak, because apparently English is a hard thing to learn at the moment, but It seems like she's got 2.2 seconds on Nico Hulkenberg, so Hulk's been dropped. But that's not going to be for too much longer as Pierre Gasly just breezes past Nico Hulkenberg like he was standing still as we move on to the final lap of the Grand Prix. I think, though, she should hold on to P9. How crucial could those 2 points be come the end of the season, folks? Think about that. How crucial could that be? It could be more crucial than, well, we dare to even think about. I mean that as well. Carlos Sainz, he's not moved at all. He's only got to P17, up to the back of Guan Yu Zhou. And he's going to get P16 if he gets a bit of a tow. There's Callie in P18. Something happened to Callie, because she was up with Jackie, and then it's like she just disappeared back through the order. But she's got a bit of a run going here. How about free wide? Go on, Callie. How about free wide? Go on, Callie! Stick it down that inside. Stick it down that inside. Oh, Callie May is getting she's going to come out the loser there at Ferradura, but I thought she'd stay right there. She might have picked up a position off Guan Yu Zhou, but here comes worst nightmare confirmed. Oh, this is going to put Lewis Hamilton on the brink of the championship, folks. He's not won it. I would like to stress that to you all. He has not won it, but he could win it in Portimao on Friday as Lewis Hamilton wins the Brazilian Grand Prix. George Russell's going to come through P7. Jackie's going to come through P9. But those 2 points could be crucial to come battling back from P22 to P9. That is a result that we will gladly take out there. Lance Stroll is your driver of the day. Well, if you say so, their game.
That's a spectacular victory, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. So let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
It's got to be Lewis Hamilton. I mean, he pulled off some impressive feats out on the track today, even by his standards.
The Constructors' Championship may be a foregone conclusion at the moment, but regardless, let's look at the standings. It's another clear win for Mercedes as they manage to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
All right then. Okie dokie then. That's fine with me. But well, Lewis Hamilton winning is not fine with me, unfortunately. Lewis Hamilton wins ahead of Alex Albon. He didn't get fastest lap though. That's fine. Stroll, Norris, Perez, Ocon, Russell, Leclerc, Jackie P9 and Pierre Gasly P10. Those 2 points, they could be crucial. Callie P18, I bet Verstappen got fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Yeah, he got fastest lap. So at least he done something right out there, did Max Verstappen. What he was doing when he pit manoeuvred Jackie, I have no clue. He's been learning that off the Goose. I think he's been getting lessons off the Goose secretly. Right, I should be pissed, but I'm not. That was a battling performance. To come back from last to finish P9, she took risks. Risks that I didn't like, but she still took them. Those 2 points may come very, very crucial come the end of the season. And I mean that. They might be the most crucial 2 points you've ever seen. It's just bad news that Hamilton won.
Reserves doesn't help us unless we start
Alright then.
back into the team.
Portuguese Grand Prix on Friday. Oh, I'm looking forward to this because I tested these cars around Portimao on time trial. They feel so much better. Let's do some chassis team building. Lord knows they need it. Lord knows we need to get out the rut. We are terrible. We're heading backwards. We need to be going forwards. That's what we need to be doing. But to do that, we need all those level 3 so we could at least do something. We could do something now, though. I think we'll have enough for Callie's contract negotiation as well. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we'll hold it. I think we'll hold it for the moment, but we'll see. We'll see where it goes. Back to 88 rating for Callie, but she had a good race. She had a very, very good, solid race. But you can't complain that much. The gap is 33 points, so she's got to win out basically now. Win out and hope that Hamilton has some kind of failure. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. Playlists have appeared all around. Go check out some more Rockstar Pool 69 content. But in the meantime, stay safe, be kind to each other. If you can't be kind, quiet, no place in the world you can't be kind to other people. We'll see you on Friday for the Portuguese Grand Prix. Hopefully a decent result. We'll see you tomorrow for the Brazilian version of F1 Manager 23. And I've got a feeling that's going to be summed up in one word. Pain.